Hey folks, Dan Frio here with your real estate update for July 9th, 2025. So this is tariff day when all the tariffs were supposed to be settled. Well, it looks like that can is going to get kicked again. So we're going to focus in on that, how those might be affecting these things over here. And I also got some good news. If you're a home buyer or looking to refinance, applications are up on refinances 56%. So what do these people know that you don't? Well, let's get over to it. So my name is Dan Frio. I actually do this report twice a day to inform you guys what's going on with those things and the whys behind it. If you're like some of these people over here, they're looking to buy or refinance, let me give you some information on what they're looking for. So let's get over to this caption. So I want to dissect this for you because if you're a homeowner or you're looking to buy, well, most likely that's why you're watching this video. I'll explain to you guys why so many people are putting in their applications right now. So let's get over to it, folks. Mortgage rates just hit a 3-month low. So is that really going to do anything with the markets? Well, let's look at now the demand behind everything because people are saying there's no demand out there. Well, I beg the difference. Let's get over through here. The headlines are saying right through here, the average contract interest rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage decreased from 6.79 to 6.77. Nothing really to write home about, but here's what's happening. Applications to refinance home loans rose 9% for the week, and it's up 56% from a year ago today. So that means a lot of people are getting themselves into positions to refinance. I'm going to give you some fantastic news at the end of this video, how you can shop over 30 different lenders with one application if you're looking to refinance or even looking to buy. So let's get down to the purchase applications. Applications for mortgages to purchase loans are up 9% and 25% from last year. Well, folks, mortgage rates have basically been steady for a while. Okay, so what a lot of people have been waiting for is just rates to come down far enough to either refinance, because there's still a lot of people with 8% rates, folks, believe it or not, 8% or high 7s. So that's why these people are doing it. And then a lot of people on the purchase side of the business, they're like, okay, maybe they're just at a stage of life they can do this, or maybe they finally realize, okay, mortgage rates, they're going to be around 6.5% to 7%. That's not going to change for a while. Home prices in a lot of places have stagnated, helping a lot of people. Some markets have dropped. Some markets like I'm in right now, we're up about 6 or 7% on the year again, and it's really starting to hurt home purchases in my area. So that's what we're seeing across the board through there. So that's what people are doing. They're taking advantage of these things. So let's get over to what might affect rates today, this week. Then I'll show you how you can take advantage of some of the things that we can offer you to get quotes from up to 30 different lenders. Let's get over to it. So far today, based on the news that we have, stocks rise as investors monitor Trump's tariff developments. I don't know how much developments there are there, but I'll provide that at the closing bell to see what we found out for today. But the Dow Jones, S&P 500, and the NASDAQ are all up in the greens. We have oil down, still not below $65 a barrel where I want it. And then the 10-year Treasury is also down 3 ticks. Let's get over to the bond market for MBSs. So if you really want to focus in on what in the heck's going on with mortgage rates, this is the chart you have to follow. Okay, the MBSs, it's a mortgage bond that trades on Wall Street. You don't watch the 10-year Treasury, or you can watch the 10-year Treasury if you don't have access to the MBS, but just follow me on a daily basis for 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening, and you'll get all the news you need to know if you're looking for interest rates. So right through here, here's what we saw today. Mortgage-backed securities, they are up 4 ticks. That basically means the markets aren't going to move. But how do you explain these things here? Basically, the easiest way I can explain it is if you ever see an MBS, that is a mortgage bond that trades on Wall Street, the yield on this thing is the biggest component of your mortgage rate. Okay? So as the price goes up, rates come down. As the price goes down, rates go up. There's a yin-yang effect. So that's how this stuff works. So right now we're up 4 ticks. Basically, the markets aren't going to do anything there. And the reason being is there's really just no economic data. Got crude oil inventories, like I said, and nothing here. Now, tomorrow the tune's a little bit different. We're going to get continued jobless claims, initial jobless claims, and Fed balance sheet. And we got some Fed people speaking. On Friday, really nothing. So the bulk of our data is going to come in tomorrow when it comes to the jobs market and so forth. So we're going to discuss that here in a second, how that might affect what the Federal Reserve does at the next meeting, but at the next meeting, it doesn't look like the Federal Reserve is going to cut rates. So let's get over to what the Federal Reserve is expected to do. First off, folks, I need to explain to you guys what this is. If you're looking to apply for a car loan or a mortgage, I need you to check out this thing. This is like kind of the do not call list, but what this is doing, it's having the credit agencies right through here. What happens is when you put in an application to buy a car or a mortgage, and that bank or lender pulls your credit, the credit agencies now have the ability to sell your financial data. I just talked to a young man yesterday. I said, did you do this? He said, no, but I already got 20 phone calls. So please, if you don't want to get inundated with phone calls and you don't want your data sold, please check this out. It's optoutprescreen.com, and I think I have a link down below for that. So now let's go over to what the Federal Reserve is expected to do at the next couple meetings through the end of the next year or the following year maybe. I just want to see what they're going to do over the next couple meetings. So let's get over to it. We'll go over to the CME FedWatch tool. This is saying in 21 days, the Federal Reserve is going to meet. What are they going to do? Well, the probability is right through here. Probability is they are not going to cut rates at the next meeting. There's a 93% chance they're not going to, and that's just in 21 days from now. But this has increased. Now we're at a 65% chance they're going to cut at the September meeting, but it's all going to be dependent on tariffs and the economic news that we get on a daily basis. We did have some good news. Consumer credit increased 1.2% in May. Why is that exciting? It dropped considerably. Look down through here. Here's where consumer credit was. Down through here, revolving credit, largely a reflection of credit card debt, decreased at an annual rate of 3.2%. to 1.2 trillion. That is amazing. Non-revolving in a rate at 2.8 at 3.7 trillion. So it is going down. Federal government holdings of student loans continue to be the largest portion of non-revolving credit, comprising 41%. Depository institutions and financial companies are secondary at 24%. So here's basically what the chart looks like. So it is crashed consumer debt, but it's cyclical. You can see down through here. Well, this was obvious. This is with COVID, but we don't really see a lot of negatives down there. So that's good news on the consumer credit front. So now on to me and what do I do? So getting back to that 30 application thing or whatever, let's explain it to you. If you're trying to find out and be like one of these people to see, what kind of rate you can get if you're looking to refinance, or even if you're looking to buy, here's what we can do for you. We have a system that we do this. One application, one credit pool. We're going to shop your loan over 30 different lenders. Now, first off, who am I? Well, my name is Dan Frio. I'm actually been in the business for over 36 years. Love to work with you, put my experience to work for you guys. But the cool thing is you most likely can, because I'm licensed in all 50 states as well as Puerto Rico. I hold a federal license. I actually work at a federal bank. The cool thing about our bank, though, is we're also set up with 33 other lenders. And why does that help you? Well, because I can use those lenders, I can use their rates, their programs, everything, and you go through me. So you don't have to go through all these banks, put in your application, upload all your data. You can use one application, and it's right here, and one credit pool. So you can go up through here. Here's our website. I'll explain it to you real quick so you understand everything that's on here. Over through here is our phone number where you can give us a call. A lot of people, if you want to ask me a question, just click right through here, folks. It's pretty simple. Just ask me any question you want. If you want, just leave your phone number. I'd be more than happy to call you back and answer that directly if you prefer. Apply now. You can put in your application. Here's the tools that we have to help out you guys if you're looking to buy or refinance. So let's say you're one of these people out there that are looking to refinance. 56% of applications increased. So what can you do? Well, I got a tool down here right here for you, the refinance tool. All right, what this is going to do, it's not going to talk about refinances. It's going to help you get your data to me so I can track this for you. So let's say, for example, you're at 7.5 as your interest rate. You're like, Dan, when the rate's hit 6.5, I want to refinance. Well, go to this section, watch the video. It explains to you exactly what I do, and just fill in your information. I don't sell the data. I monitor this personally. So when the rate hits exactly where you want it to hit, I'll reach out to you. We'll get the application started, get you locked in so you don't miss that refinance opportunity again. But if you're looking to buy, we can help you there as well. We also have programs for some of our other lenders that we can offer you as well, such as this program right through here. This program offers you up to $7,000 in down payment assistance if you're looking to buy a home. So check that out. It's income-based. You can go through the video, and you can, when you click here, it'll take you to basically a section that's going to show a mapping system. This grant is provided, or actually determined by your income. So it's going to provide you a map. You're going to plug in your details, and if you hit that, it'll tell you, yes, here is how much money you can make up to, or you can't exceed that. So if you exceed it, fortunately, you aren't eligible for this program. If you're right there or under, you might be qualified for up to $7,000 in grant money to help you with that down payment. And then we have a bunch of other tools up through here, calculators, loan estimates. If you've locked in your rate already and you want me to check in and see if I can get you maybe a better deal, check out our loan estimate review. What you're going to do there is you're going to upload your loan estimate. Now, folks, I forgot about this. I don't know if you tried it before, but I forgot to put in the submit button. So what I need you to do is just upload your loan estimate. It can be locked. It doesn't have to be locked. What I'll do is I'll review it and send you a personalized video back to show you what we can do. And are we able to save you any money on fees? Can we get you a lower rate? Maybe we can do both. So check out that system as well. So my name is Dan Frio. Like I said, I'd love to be able to work with you if you're out there looking to buy or refinance. And I'll be back later today with the closing bell to let you know how all this ends for the day. I will also be live today to show you how we price loans behind the scenes with up to 30 different lenders. Pretty intriguing. And there's a lot of viewers wanting to see that. That's why we're going to do it again today to help those out that are looking to refinance or buy. Thanks for watching, folks. God bless. Have a fantastic afternoon. Be safe. And I'll see you at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.